Minecraft. It's a game, and it's a game that's gone through many different changes throughout the years. But throughout everything, one thing stayed the same. And this thing is the scariest, the most dangerous, the most vulnerable that you will ever be in a Minecraft world. A mode so terrifying that even the developers themselves wouldn't go in there. Okay, enough introduction. You guys know what's coming. In this series, I'll be playing hardcore Minecraft for as long as possible. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with hardcore Minecraft, basically if you die, you lose the game. You can't play the game, and the only thing you can really do is spectate. With that being said, let's get into the video. The first day of a Minecraft world is almost always dedicated to survival, usually just getting shelter, food, and maybe some tools. I had to kill some animals, but they died for a good cause. If you don't keep eating in this game, you instantly die. Once your hunger bar reaches 0, there's no going back. After getting stone tools, I collected a massive amount of wood. I headed to the spawn point and made my first shelter, which was so big that it virtually stayed the exact same throughout the entire series. As you can tell, it's pretty dark in here, so I went searching for coal. I eventually just realized though that I could use my massive wood supply and make charcoal. For some strange reason though, I decided to go outside in the middle of the night and put torches around the house. I was ultimately fine, but I only had a stone sword to defend myself. If I encountered a skeleton, this probably would have been a failed video. I made a bed but didn't end up sleeping. Instead, I went mining for the entire night. Coming back, I had 0 ores of any kind. I ended up sleeping for the few remaining minutes. Day 2 is mostly just me chopping trees to use for torches. I was just about done chopping wood for the day, but I stumbled across this massive cave. I found iron and coal, which is always good to see. I'll have to use my wood for something else now though. I'm not gonna bore you guys with cave exploring, so here's an epic Fortnite gamer time lapse. Out of pure chance, I stumbled across this mine shaft while tunneling through the cave. But no, this isn't just any ordinary mine shaft. This is a special mine shaft for one particular reason.
What's that? I found mine diamonds. Mine diamonds.
Ironically, I found diamonds before I even had iron tools. Never before in a Minecraft world have I had to wait for iron to smelt in order to get diamonds. But I think the wait was worth it because I ended up getting 5 diamonds. Yes, 5 diamonds. That's the perfect amount for a sword and a pickaxe. I went cave exploring as well, and I found this cool chest on a minecart. Had some pretty interesting loot, but mostly just the name tag that I was interested in. Although rails are also always nice, I could use that in the mine shaft. As I was getting ready to leave this mine shaft, I was just picking up some rails. And you will not believe what I stumbled across.
What's that? I found mine diamonds. Mine.
Anyway, I don't really like to show mining too much. I mean, it's a bit boring, but diamonds in particular, they can get a little sketchy. Like, a lot of YouTubers are just like,
I think I might try and go mining off camera because that's a little bit boring to watch. I did some mining off camera. I went ahead and I got us some diamonds. It's epic.
And also mining diamonds is just generally fun. Like, I don't know if it's fun to watch, but just mining it, it's just a sensational, satisfying feeling. Anyway, I didn't end up sleeping that night. I ended up just crafting stuff and organizing my loot from the cave. I wanted an easy way to gain access to my house from outside, and I thought the easiest way to do that would be a pressure plate, but as you know, mobs can also step on a pressure plate, so I came up with a genius idea of putting a weighted metal pressure plate outside. Now, I'll later find out that this wasn't actually as genius of an idea as I originally thought, because, well, I'll just let you watch.
Omae wa mou shinde iru. Nani?
So yeah, that wasn't the most fun thing to clean up. I didn't really expect that creeper to be able to go through. Like, I thought the weighted metal pressure plate would somehow stop it. I don't know, but I ended up having to clean that up, and it looked even more ugly. I mean, I know my floor was made of dirt before, but now it had a weird cobblestone patch. Instead of using a metal pressure plate, I ended up using some buttons, a much better solution, and I made some iron armor. By the time I went outside, it was already daytime, so I thought I might as well look for a steady supply of food, because meat isn't really that reliable. I know I'm not like a super vegan in Minecraft, but I like farming, so I went out searching for some seeds, and I was just planning to make a farm. Before making the farm though, I decided that I wanted to make a wall around my entire base. I mean, sometimes I do like to farm during the nighttime, but just in general, it's good to have some sort of protection like that. It took a little bit of time and I had to mine the cobblestone under my base, but eventually I did end up finishing the wall. I lit it all up with torches and it looked very nice. With the wall complete, it was a huge burden taken off of me. Previously, I had been always checking my back for creepers or any other mobs like that could instantly kill me. Now, I can live under the security that I have a massive wall defending me, and other than a few skeletons or spiders that may spawn in there, it really isn't that much of a threat. And I know I said I wanted to make a plant farm, but along with that, I had some extra seeds, and I just thought it would be natural to get a chicken farm as well beside it, so I set up some fence posts and just guided these chickens to the pen. Moving on to day 4, I finally decided to fix my floor. I know it looked very ugly before with the cobblestone and the dirt. It honestly looked like a noob's house, so I finally decided to fix it, put some birch wood in the bottom there, and it looked very nice, honestly. So after fixing up the house, I decided to go mining through one of my various mine shafts, and to my surprise, I found this gigantic lava pit, and I was particularly excited about finding obsidian, because not only can you make an enchantment table or other things like that, but you can also go to the nether, and usually the nether isn't a very exciting thing to do, but with the new update, it's absolutely insane the things you can do there. On day 5, I made a lava pit to throw out all my stuff. I realized my Minecraft house was becoming pretty cluttered, so I decided to finally make some chests and organize all my stuff. I also put in some stairs in my mine shaft, and along with this, I put in a ladder instead of a staircase going down to the mine shaft. And after that, I was just putting up some walls casually by the lava pit, making sure I didn't kill myself, and once again, somehow I stumbled across diamonds. I don't know what's happening with this world. I keep finding diamonds in the most unsuspecting places. I'm never looking for them either. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my 5-day Minecraft starter series. Now this will be a continual series on my channel. I will most likely be posting another one very soon. I already have it filmed. So let me just say this one thing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to get a lot better. Trust me, the diamonds are not the maximum extent of the series, and it's going to be very good. So I recommend you staying along, stay with me, and see how it goes. Peace out.